A panoramic view of the dense West African bush, showcasing tall grasses, scattered acacia trees with broad canopies, and patches of rich, dark soil. Sunlight filters through the foliage, creating dappled patterns on the ground. The narrow stream flows gently through the bush, its clear water glistening under the bright sunlight. Dry leaves and patches of dark soil line its banks. Princess kneels by the stream, holding a piece of cloth stretched over a makeshift frame. She pours water from a small container through the cloth, filtering it into another container placed on the ground. The filtered water dripping through the cloth into the container below, with sunlight reflecting off the clear liquid. Princess sits on the uneven ground near the stream, holding the container of filtered water. She gazes at the surrounding bush with a determined expression. Princess gathers fallen branches and large leaves from the ground. She stands near a cluster of acacia trees, looking at the materials in her hands. A partially constructed lean-to shelter stands under the shade of an acacia tree. The structure is made of branches and leaves, blending into the natural surroundings. Princess crouches next to the lean-to shelter, tying branches together with strips of vine. Her movements are precise and focused. Princess's hands tying a strip of vine around 2 branches, securing the structure. The dense bush is alive with movement as Princess moves through the tall grasses, scanning the ground for edible plants. Princess bends down to examine a cluster of small berries on a bush. She carefully picks a few and places them into a makeshift pouch tied to her waist. The berries in Princess's hand, contrasting against the rich, dark soil in the background. Princess crouches near a small clearing, holding a sharpened stick. She remains still, watching a small animal scurry in the distance. The sky darkens as storm clouds gather above the bush. The wind picks up, causing the tall grasses to sway and leaves to rustle. Princess secures her lean-to shelter as the wind intensifies. She ties additional branches to the structure, her movements quick and deliberate. Princess's face, streaked with dirt and sweat, as she braces against the wind while securing the shelter. A predator, a large feline, moves stealthily through the tall grasses, its eyes fixed on the direction of Princess's shelter. Princess crouches inside her lean-to shelter, holding a sharpened stick defensively. Her eyes are fixed on the entrance with a tense expression. The reflective object, a compact mirror, lies on the ground inside the lean-to shelter, catching a beam of sunlight. Princess stands in an open clearing, holding the compact mirror. She angles it to reflect sunlight toward the sky, her posture upright and determined. The compact mirror in Princess's hand, reflecting a bright beam of light upward against the clear blue sky. Princess lowers the compact mirror and gazes into the distance, her expression a mix of hope and exhaustion. The vibrant bush stretches out behind her. The bush, bathed in golden sunlight, is peaceful and vibrant. The distant sound of rustling leaves and chirping insects fills the atmosphere.